Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Gets around him, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The rookie from Ohio State. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shedeur. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw now, here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. The Browns are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Hey, look at this Packers defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the set. 18.
On first down, Sampson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Packers' 12-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They go play action now. Sanders. Caught on the right side. Reed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jayden Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get ready. Set.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
10 black. Smash.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
On the 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Blaster. Stick. Set. Hut. Ready.
Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd down and 8.
Come on, set. 45, right. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. That is incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him. I believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Olsen. 52 blue. Hut.
Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Okay, ready? Ready. Hut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing. Love. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Green. 10 black. Olsen.
Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
White. Red, yellow. 6, red. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Black 40. Steel black. Ready?
Now Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22, you, yellow. Blue striker, ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down to force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Come on, come on.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again, here is Sanders. And it's still going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. That's taken in by Golden. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second down and 3.
Come on, set. 53.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Ready up. Ball's ready. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Measure.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Love. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, it's Love. Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Dobbs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come on.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Jerry Jeudy. 4 yards.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing again, it's Sanders. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Sanders. Out to the left here to Reed. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Final play of the half, Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Down. Block 40. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
An inside run with Judkins. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second down in the yard.
Brings up second down.
A run, it's Judkins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And the Browns, first down.
Now Sanders. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
33, yellow, cluster, 6, leather, ready?
Following the interception, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Right through. You don't move. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Smash, red.
Throwing, Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Black, set, ready. 45, white. Blue striker.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Y'all got to talk about Tyson. Y'all can't talk about Tyson. You better know power. Also dangerous. Y'all talk that way. Don't touch the nature. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my baby.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Go red. Hut, hut.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. looking to put a drive together. This thrown quickly onto Cooper. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Sanders to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. 29-yard.
Gano's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On the set. Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay, go steal. Here we go. Blue, 32. Hey, quick.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Right side to Watson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Plus, yellow, 22. Green Jack. Ready?
Here's Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Ready. 60 rest. Second.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Black open. Yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Touchdown! Matthew Golden, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Browns 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Sanders. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completes the pass to Judy in the crossing pattern. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
Browns 1st down.
Sanders going to throw again. Throw left side is complete to Reed.
That's another Browns 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Jaden Reed with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
95. Eagle blue. Strike blue. Smash red. Set.
Love looking to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line.
52 blue.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Ready. Hey, checkmate, yellow, 22. Ready.
They run with Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Black 40. White. Black shot. Real green. Set.
Now Love. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he did not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Red, 32, yellow. Blue striker.
Love looking to throw. Pass caught. That's Golden. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
18, 5 years. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete.
And that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Pass caught by Fannin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. Gano's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're 1 completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Here's first down.
Red, white, white, yellow, blue, green. Hey, check mega.
Here's Love. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Ford, hey! First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, here's Jumpkins. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hope for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it. First throw in overtime for Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
Here we go. Black open. 33. Yellow.
Love. Able to connect with Jacobs. Down the sideline he goes. Yeah, he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
And you just had the feeling when they took the field for this drive, they meant business. They knew a field goal would keep the game going, but a touchdown would end it here in overtime. And that nearly did it right there. What a play to put them in position to win this ball game.
Red cycle.
Love looking to throw it. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Green Bay, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.